don't even have to run. We don't even have to hide. 'Cause we got everything we need right here inside. We don't even have to run. We don't even have to hide. 'Cause we got everything we need right here inside. Right here inside. Right here inside. Right here inside. Right here inside.
Please join me in prayer. Dear Lord, with thankful hearts we have gathered here tonight to celebrate the accomplishments of the graduating class. None of this would be possible without you. We thank you for all the friendships we have made over the years. We thank you for our parents, guardians, and adults who have helped us along the way. We are especially grateful for your faithfulness throughout this journey. Lord, I ask that you guide us down the right path and keep us safe. As we move forward, help us to represent you in the best way we can. Help us to be an example in speech, in conduct, in faith, and as we move into a new chapter of our lives. In the name of Jesus, I pray. Amen.
Please join the senior class of 2023 as we salute the flag, and please remain standing for the national anthem and the alma mater performed by the senior members of the Tupelo High School Madrigals.
As we stand, salute, pledge. I pledge allegiance to the flag of the United States of America and to the republic for which it stands, one nation, under God, indivisible, with liberty and justice for all.
Oh, say, can you see by the dawn's early light what so proudly we held at the twilight's last gleaming, whose broad stripes and bright stars through the perilous fight o'er the ramparts we watched were so gallantly streaming, and the rocket's red glare, the bombs bursting in air, gave proof through the night that our flag was still there. Oh, say does that star-spangled banner yet wave o'er the land of the free, and the home of the brave, home of the in our hearts we'll ever cherish things we did while here, though other memories all may perish, these will ever be dear. From
You may be seated. Good evening. On behalf of Superintendent Dr. Robert Piku, Principal Dr. Melissa Thomas, the members of the Tupelo Public School District Board of Trustees, the Tupelo High School faculty and staff, and the class of 2023, I welcome each of you to our commencement ceremony. Tonight, we welcome you to celebrate with us the hard work and dedication to our academic journey. To our parents and guardians who have contributed to the lives of our graduates, not only do we welcome you, but thank you. We are grateful for your everlasting encouragement and support. To our administrators, faculty, and staff who have imparted knowledge to help us during some of the most difficult days of our lives and to guide us in the days to come, we welcome you. To our families and friends, we welcome your presence here tonight, for you too have contributed to this milestone. And to the class of 2023, as this blue and gold chapter closes, let us gladly welcome a new chapter of untold stories, unlimited possibilities and achievements empowered by an undying Golden Wave spirit.
Will the following students please stand as your name is called? Raven Blagg, Carly Buckhalter, Bo Burrows, Emily Cash, Liberty Delbick, Amari Jameson, Jacob Lindsay, Jacob Matkin, Ryan Miller, Jamarius Salters, Keely Sorrell, Dakari Stevenson, Maya Winters, Emma Zoe. Through a partnership with Itawamba Community College, this group of students participated in the Tupelo High School Middle College program. Middle College allows students to earn their high school diploma and associate's degree simultaneously during their junior and senior years. These students are the third group of Tupelo High School students to attain this achievement. Last week, they were awarded an Associate of Arts degree from Itawamba Community College commencement, and tonight, they will receive their high school diploma. Congratulations. Will the following students please stand as your name is called? Camille Bautista, Ethan Belcher, Haley Bertollet, Andrew Bradford, Hannah Ruth Cope, Paris Donegan, Addie Eckert, Omar O'Rare, Sarah Avery Irwin, London Fields, Seth Gamble, Pauline Gann Lim, Simmer Gill, Zoe Hendrick, Mary Hodges, Lindsay Hopkins, Ryder Jones, Michelle Martinez, Henry McCormick, Ivy Moffitt, Evan Morris, Architesh Prasad, Lily Roper, Jack Sanders, Hunter Stinnett, Landry Tidwell, Luke Olchey, Laura Zane. We are pleased to recognize this group of Tupelo High School students who have accomplished exceptional academic excellence during all 4 years of their high school career. These seniors are graduating with an academic grade point average of 4.0. Congratulations. The impact of the late Mr. Jack Raymond Reed Sr., a proud Tupelo High alumnus, will forever remain within our community and within our schools. The Balfour Award has been designated in his honor and is awarded to a student whose achievements in the classroom and beyond have identified him or her as exceptionally accomplished, well-rounded, and outstanding in many fields of endeavors. The award identifies an outstanding member of the graduating class whose scholarship, loyalty, and service have been exemplary. The recipient of this award for the class of 2023 was presented the Golden Wave Award and is a member of the Tupelo High School's 2023 Hall of Fame. The student's leadership roles include President of National Honor Society, Secretary and President of Student Council, Vice President and President of Future Medical Professionals, and President of Mu Alpha Theta. She is a member of the Golden Wave Orchestra, and she serves as THS Ambassador. Her classmates voted her as a member of the Homecoming Court and Miss THS. I am pleased to present the 2023 Jack Reed Sr. Balfour Award to the daughter of Tanya Shaw and Michael Wilson. The recipient is Jatanya Michaela Wilson. Architesh Prasad and Haley Verdelay and their parents, please come to the stage at this time. The salutatorian has distinguished herself through academic and involvement at Tupelo High School. Honors and distinctions for this young lady include maintaining a 4.0 grade average, ACT Scholar, Junior Student of the Year, Golden Wave Award, and the Byrne Field Award. Her diligence and hard work have led to inductions in the National Honor Society, where she served as Vice President, the Sigma Nu Gamma Chapter of National English Honor Society, Rho Kappa, and Mu Alpha Theta. She was named a member of Tupelo High School's 2023 Hall of Fame, as well as the prestigious Cum Laude Society. She served as Vice President of the AP Science Club and as ACT Committee Leader for the MDE State Superintendent Student Advisory Council. It is a privilege to present the daughter of Paula and Dr. Barry Berdelay and the salutatorian for the Tupelo High School Class of 2023, Haley Nicole Berdelay. The valedictorian has left his mark on Tupelo High School. Honors and distinctions for this young man include maintaining a 4.0 grade average, National Merit Finalist, ACT Scholar, for which he was named by the Mississippi Economic Council as a star student, freshman, sophomore, and senior student of the year, AP Scholar with distinction, Golden Wade Award, and Lindy Callahan Scholar Athlete. His determination and hard work have led to the inductions into the National Honor Society, Science Honor Society, where he served as president, and the Sigma Nu Gamma chapter of the National English Honor Society, where he served as vice president. He was named a member of the Tupelo High School's 2023 Hall of Fame, as well as the prestigious Cum Laude Society. It is a privilege to present the son of Sunita and Dr. Amit Prasad, the valedictorian for Tupelo High School, class of 2023, Architesh Bhaskar Prasad.
To our Superintendent, Dr. Robert Piku, Principal, Dr. Melissa Thomas, administrators, faculty and staff, members of the school board, parents and guardians, families and friends, and especially to you, the amazing Tupelo High School's class of 2023, good evening. My name is Simmer Gill, and I'm incredibly honored to stand before each of you. After 4-ish long years, we are finally here. I think we can all agree that we have many people to thank for getting us this far. Our friends, fellow peers, and families have all contributed to us reaching this milestone. We are immensely grateful for their support, as well as the guidance of our teachers, coaches, counselors, and administrators. We hope that we have made you proud. The past 13 years have provided a plethora of stories, both good and bad, just as all of us have faced. We have lived and breathed blue and gold, and moving on, our stories will evolve to lead us to greener pastures. Obviously, we all know that our high school experience was far from the norm. Dealing with the COVID-19 pandemic, hybrid school, and school closures is not something many are accustomed to. It's crazy to think that COVID was recently declared over. We pulled down the masks to show our mature faces, faces we didn't even recognize at first. Not only will this experience be engraved into history books, but also etched into the fabric of our beings. Regardless of the pandemic, both our student body and our community banded together during these unforeseen times to make an effort to be happy, to be normal. I found the optimistic perspective of our class extremely inspiring as a student because it showed resilience from so many who had never experienced something so sudden and life-changing. Nevertheless, we learned to develop many new life skills: perseverance, technological literacy, and problem solving. I know that the students sitting before me are more than prepared for the path ahead of them because of how they adapted to the pandemic and how they continue to strive in our society. On a more normal note, We have surpassed bomb threats, sewer problems, and even SmartPass. We forgive you for that one, Dr. Thomas. We survived the toll of homework assignments, tests, quizzes, and essays. We watched and helped our community and surrounding communities in times of need, and we have learned to become better people. We have waited our entire lives with 2023 chiseled into our brains, anticipating this day. And now that we're here, doesn't time move so fast? We always assumed we'd be tired of seeing the same faces every day. But as we sit here this evening, it feels a little bittersweet. The people we know will become the people we knew. We won't ask the same people for gum or to borrow a pencil. We won't complain to the same people about the paper that we haven't finished yet or even started. And we rushed our youth because we desperately wanted to become adults. Maybe growing up isn't about the big changes, but the small ones that we'll leave behind. We have looked forward to senior year, to senior leave, and finally to graduation. Now we leave Tupelo High School behind and embark on new adventures outside of what used to be our entire world. We'll depend on our memories here for years to come, because now there's no turning back. We'll remember demolishing the underclassmen at the food fight. We'll remember coming in on the first day via a parade. We'll remember being grateful that our last few tests were finally over and finally committing to a college. We'll remember supporting our teams that made it far on the infamous blue turf. We'll remember visiting our favorite teachers with the excuse, "I just need to ask them something." We'll remember our senior nights and our last games. We'll remember the wins and the few losses. We'll remember the yeses and the nos. We'll remember unifying at pep rallies and school-wide events. We'll use pictures to recollect on memories to hope we never forget. And of course, we'll remember how we hurriedly rushed to senior parking lot to beat the school traffic. We started as children trying to find our way in H Building, and we end our journey here in the Cadence Bank Arena, the last time our entire class is together. Our experiences as a group and as individuals have shaped our perspective of the world. We'll always remember the memories and lessons we have learned at Tupelo High School, and we'll take what we have learned with us to college and our careers and use them to live. Personally, my experience at Tupelo High School has been a special one. I am the first generation American child of two hardworking immigrant parents, and I'm especially proud to be their daughter. Every bit of work I did during high school was for them, because I know they never had the opportunities that they have given me. I had this bet with my dad about my ACT score. He promised he would give me a new car if I scored higher than my sister. As a 7th grader, I didn't understand that he was just trying to push me to succeed, because unlike myself at that time, he saw what I was capable of. After countless amounts of studying and taking it for the 11th time, I surpassed this goal and could tell he was proud and possibly a little surprised. I myself was a little surprised, and it was then I realized the point of the bet. I tell this story to convey that there is always someone in your corner who sees your worth. For me, it was my family and friends, whom I am grateful to have. Find those people who see you, keep them close, and don't let them go. In the words of Macklemore's song, Good Old Days, may you always look back and think it was better than it was. We all know our experience at Tupelo High School was far from normal in some cases, but as we reach the end of our journey, I hope you remember the joyful memories and the love you felt, the love you gave, the love you received. I leave the class of 2023 with one piece of advice. Love your friends, love your family, love your community, and most importantly, love yourself. Thank you so much, Tupelo High School, for giving me this honorable opportunity to speak. Thank you for the past 4 years, and thank you, fellow classmates, for sticking it out together. Thank you to the faculty and staff that have supported us along the way. We will never forget you. I wish everyone the best of luck in your future endeavors, and congratulations to Tupelo High School's graduating class of 2023. Go away.
Will the class of 2023 please stand? Dr. Piku, at this time, I present to you the members of the class of 2023 who have successfully satisfied graduation requirements as specified by the Tupelo Public School District and the state of Mississippi. As principal of Tupelo High School, I therefore deem them worthy candidates of diplomas signifying such distinction.
Thank you, Dr. Thomas. To the class of 2023, I extend to you my congratulations for your many accomplishments. You have truly expanded the rich tradition of excellence at Tupelo High School. Now, by the authority vested in me by the Tupelo Public School Board of Trustees and the state of Mississippi, I declare the members of the class of 2023 participating in these exercises tonight to be graduates of Tupelo High School. You may move your tassels from right to left. As your names are called, please come forward to receive your diplomas. At this time, you may be seated.
Camille Jade Batista.
Special distinction.
Ethan Hayden Belcher.
Special distinction.
Haley Nicole Bertollet.
Special distinction.
Andrew Boone Bradford.
Special distinction.
Hannah Ruth Yushi Cup.
Special distinction.
Paris Grace Donegan.
Special distinction.
Addison McGree Eckert.
Special distinction.
Omar Aurora.
Special distinction.
Sarah Avery Irwin.
Special distinction.
London Jacoby Fields.
Special distinction.
Seth Cullen Gallen.
Special distinction.
Pauline Carroll Gallen.
Special distinction.
Simmer Core Gill.
Special distinction.
Zoe Majine Hendricks.
Special distinction.
Mary McWhite Hodges.
Special distinction.
Lindsay Daly Hopkins.
Special distinction.
Ryder Monroe Jones.
Special distinction.
Michelle Martinez.
Special distinction.
Henry Van McCormick.
Special distinction.
Ivy Lauren Moffitt.
Special distinction.
Evan Gibson Morris.
Special distinction.
Urshitesh Bhaskar Prasad.
Special distinction.
Lily Mayo Roper.
Special distinction.
John Rutledge Sanders III.
Special distinction.
Hunter Reed Stennis.
Special distinction.
Landry Grace Tidwell.
Special distinction.
Luke Elliott Olshey.
Special distinction.
Laura Zane.
Special distinction.
Alondria Acosta.
Distinction.
Brad Gayton Acosta. Ileana Acosta.
Special distinction.
Julian Acosta. Yeni Acosta. Skyla Amaya Adair.
Special distinction.
Aubrey Alana Adams.
Distinction.
Frederick O'Neill Adams Jr. Pedro Aguilar.
Distinction.
Gail Akala.
Distinction.
Isaiah Emmanuel Alexander. Muhammad Basil Algama. Davion Antonio Anderson.
Distinction.
Spencer Chamberlain Anderson. Ibra Ellis Engel. Devin Armstrong Jr. Heidi Michelle Asher. Lauren Lene Atterbury.
Distinction.
Charlie Kate Austin. Sadiria Deanne Babbitt. Adasia Denaya Bennett. Alexiana Chardonnay Marie Berry. Amaris Ravion Berry. Henley Marie Berry.
Distinction.
Sarah Kimberly Bickerstaff.
Distinction.
Raven Absolak Blass.
Special distinction.
Lily Evan Blankenship.
Distinction.
Anaya Monet Boone. Mila Janae Boone.
Distinction.
Quincy Davion Baldry. India Elise Bowens. Davis Boykin. Jacoby Deshaun Bruton. Nolan Adam Bryce.
Special distinction.
Amarion Jaheem Bridges.
Distinction.
Kion Dante Briggs. Kirsten Simone Brothers. Deja Denise Brown. Destin Sierra Brown. Kamaya Inia Janice Brown. Malaya Brown. Parker Chadwick Brown. Agilius Micaiah Brownlee. Isabella Grace Bryan.
Distinction.
Miriam Elise Buchanan.
Distinction.
Ala Louise Bundy.
Distinction.
Carly Alexis Burkhalter. Luke Alexander Burleson.
Special distinction.
Charles David Burleson III. Kenneth Jackson Burris.
Distinction.
Ruth Carrera Buskirk.
Special distinction.
Mason David Calise. Rachel Allison Cannon.
Special distinction.
Allison Renee Carpenter. Emily Mae Cash.
Special distinction.
Marlene Castillo. Cadence Irene Kaysen. Carolyn Grace Chandler.
Special distinction.
Cameron Delani Christian.
Distinction.
Erica Denise Clanton.
Distinction.
Ariana Michaela Clark. Bailey Meade Clark.
Special distinction.
Braylon Demon Clark. Delmar Hayes Coleman III. Jordan Tucker Coon.
Distinction.
Aaliyah Mariah Cooper.
Distinction.
Luke Oliver Counts.
Special distinction.
Parker Evan Cozart. Christopher Reese Crump. Martha Fernanda Cruz Manjores Miranda.
Distinction.
Matthew Wesley Curry.
Special distinction.
Molly Tess Daniels.
Distinction.
Sane Dow.
Distinction.
Aziza Asmas Dorish. Joseph Alexander Daughtery.
Distinction.
Alexander Trice Davis. Myasia Ariana Davis. Kyla Eileen Dent. Dallas Elizabeth D. Priest. Milton Herbert Duvall. Joshua Diaz. Liberty Gail Delbeck.
Special distinction.
Alasia Ariana Michelle Dillard.
Distinction.
Jakaya Alasia Dillard.
Distinction.
Jordan Alexander Donahue. Carson Dane Driscoll. Jordan Ely. Emma Morgan Earwood.
Distinction.
Prentice Mario Andrell Edwards. Knowledge Tatiana Edwards. Twan Rashawn Edwards. Antonio Dwayne Edwards Jr. Julius Urban Elliott Jr.
Distinction.
Brandon Todd Evans. Jaden Armonte Ezel.
Distinction.
Jordan Dyshawn Ezel. Gabriel Hunter Eric Ferris. Kiva Monique Fears. London Kintiana Fields. Chances Zalik Ford. Marquavius Kevon Patrick Ford.
Distinction.
Jayana Oriana Forshee. Caitlin Jemiah Fortson.
Distinction.
Michaela Chrislyn Fortson.
Distinction.
Maya Nakira Foster.
Distinction.
Case Parker Franklin. Miracle Zarisha Franks. Jocelyn Jordan Freeman. Khadidra Jante Freeman.
Distinction.
Ivan Eleno Gomez. Diego Rafael Patrick Garcia. Sergio Alexis Garcia.
Distinction.
Christian Mackenzie Gardner. Juan Gaspar. Matthias Gaspar. Jeremiah Avante Gaddens. Kadarius Damon Hunter Gibbons. Michael Bernard Godwin III. Christina Marie Gomez. Catherine Gomez.
Distinction.
Paige Nicole Gray. Addison Mae Green.
Distinction.
Elijah Emilion Lamonte Green.
Distinction.
Jalea LaShawn Green. Lawson Kate Green. Michael Elliott Green. Devlin Watson Ian Spencer Gregory Jr. James Mayer Gritz.
Distinction.
Santanius Keyshawn Gunn. Elijah Aaron Gunner. Carltavius Dwayne Hall. Carlton Dwayne Hall Jr. Nicholas Andropoulos Hamilton. Tanisha Lachey Hampton. Deasia Nicole Hansen. Amaya Malay Hankins.
Distinction.
Megan Olivia Hanna.
Distinction.
Melvin Nicole Harper. Jeffrey Gerald Harden.
Distinction.
Anna Catherine Harrell.
Special distinction.
Olivia Monique Harris. Erin Marion Harris. Lamarcus Amon Hurd. Peyton Olivia Hervey.
Distinction.
Michael Parham Hedges.
Special distinction.
Nia Alicia Henderson. Anna Grace Henley.
Special distinction.
Alex Julian Hernandez.
Special distinction.
Jazeel Hernandez.
Special distinction.
Amaya Ariana Herod.
Distinction.
Thais Masaki Hikiito.
Distinction.
Naja Shane Hinton. Brianni Khalees Hogan. Nikayla Renee Hogan. Jalea Malalia Hooker. Larry Nathaniel Hooks. Markeisha Deja Hoskins. Audria Ariel Houston. Leela Reed Howard.
Special distinction.
Zachary Huggins. Cooper Thomas Hughes.
Distinction.
Shania Lene Hurst. Rodriguez Cortez Hurst Jr. Jemiah Deshaun Isby. Khalil Dante Shamaria Ivy. Jordan Lakaya Ivy. Kinterica Khalees Ivy. Serenity Tajay Ivy. Jordan O'Neal James. Nasir James. Amari Bonchelle Jameson.
Special distinction.
Zachary Tyshawn Jameson. Ashton Orion Jefferson. Taylor Brooke Jenkins. Kamon Jarrell Jennings. Isaac Mark Johnson. Xavier Keyshawn Johnson. Dorian Dante Jones. Jacob DeFrank Jones.
Distinction.
Jacoby Deron Jones.
Distinction.
Harley Kate Jordan.
Distinction.
Ingrid Jeline Juarez. Ariel Nicole King. Brandon Khalil King. Demetrius Drashawn Knox.
Distinction.
Michael Ishan Legron. Christian Drake Lawson. Mariana Yoselin Lascano.
Distinction.
Alexis Leandria Lisi.
Distinction.
Caden Javon Lee. John Harris Leach. Mary Lawson Leslie.
Special distinction.
Bianca Monique Lewis. Wilson Lynn. Jacob Lane Lindsay.
Special distinction.
Leslie Lira. Henry David Loaiza. Kelsey Simone Lockridge. Nautica Monier Logan. Andrew Brian Long.
Distinction.
Cooper Matthew Long.
Distinction.
Kevin Lopez. Elijah Norris Luciana.
Distinction.
Isaiah Edwin Luciana.
Distinction.
Ashanti Nakara Martin.
Special distinction.
Sanai Martin. Anthony Brian Martinez. Brian Martinez. Daniel Crane Mason.
Distinction.
Gracie Lynn Matheson.
Distinction.
Luke Samuel Mathis. Cole Mitchell Maddox. Catherine Neal Mayfield. Emmanuel Kazan Mays. Janae McAllister.
Distinction.
Zaquez Marcel McAllister. Kristen Maylene McCoy.
Special distinction.
Lanisha Lene McCoy. Zanaya Marie McCoy.
Distinction.
Charles Neal McCoy Jr.
Distinction.
Samaj Marie McGoffey. Germanisha Chantel McCoy. Jessica McCoy. Marcus Alexander McKissick. Carlos Medina.
Distinction.
William Adler Messier. Chloe Grace Michael.
Distinction.
Hannah Grace Michael.
Distinction.
Trinity Ray McHale. Ashton Cole Miller. Riley Ray Miller.
Distinction.
Terrain Isaiah Miller. Andrew Parks Mills.
Distinction.
Kayla Marie Mills. John Michael Milstead II.
Distinction.
Audrey Gail Montgomery. Serenity Sadria Montgomery. Damian Cole Montgomery. Jalen Trinice Moore. Jalen Michael Moore. Jason Tyree Moore. Joseph Kyle Moore.
Distinction.
Allison Kathy Morey. Joy Diane Morgan.
Distinction.
Jeremy Allen Morris. Paris Tamaya Morris.
Special distinction.
Rodrigo Daquan Morris.
Special distinction.
Sadie Carol Morris.
Special distinction.
Andrea Sanai Morris. Tiana Keyshawn Mosby.
Distinction.
Riley Rose Mulrooney.
Distinction.
Emery Sage Murph.
Distinction.
Emma Spite Murphy.
Distinction.
Madison Taylor Newsom.
Special distinction.
Robert Preston Newton.
Special distinction.
Elias Anthony Nichols. Clarissa Grace Nickerson. Sky Love Nimmers. Rashawn Shaquan Nixon Mingo. Braxton DeMarcus Sebastian O'Neill. Hannah K. O'Quinn.
Distinction.
Alyssa Faith Osborne. Rehan Oyang.
Special distinction.
Labria Yvette Parker. Heat Manish Patel.
Special distinction.
Dalen John Patton.
Distinction.
Alexis Pelico Lopez.
Distinction.
Santasia Nicole Pinson. Jeffrey Bryant Perkins.
Special distinction.
Noah Henry Pickering. Rob William Piku.
Distinction.
Megan Elizabeth Pig. Rebecca Lynn Porter.
Distinction.
Deja Imari Prather. Zachariah LaChristopher Pratt. Avery Nicole Proust.
Special distinction.
Shamaya Mercedes Pulliam. Cameron Karan Pulliam. Deasia Ariana Reagan.
Distinction.
Tryson Treshawn Jordan Rainey. Jose Juan Ramirez Lopez. Leadrian Jaquan Ray. Hasna Abi Raymond.
Special distinction.
John Carter Bristow Reed. Ethan Xavier Rico. Jamie Lillian Riddle.
Distinction.
Kobe Brooks Riley. Michaela Carlene Riley. James Curtis Robertson Jr. Emmett Elias Rodas. Kaylin Jakia Benson Roddy. Jontavius Decatur Rogers.
Distinction.
Jonathan Kendall Rogers. Savannah Caitlin Roper.
Distinction.
Isaac David Rossetti.
Distinction.
Abriana Alexis Ruff. Trinasia Jameen Marie Ruff.
Distinction.
Lillian Ray Rolowitz.
Distinction.
Jamarius D'Angelo Salters.
Special distinction.
Ann Carter Sanders.
Special distinction.
Eli Colt Sanders. Christopher Lee Sharklet Jr. Jamarian Amaris Scott. Emma Sue Scruggs.
Distinction.
Brianna Lachey Shannon. Gavin DeQuan Shannon.
Distinction.
Senizer Lamont Sharkey. Caden Elise Sheets.
Special distinction.
Annika Nicole Shells. Lynn Patrick Shelley Jr. Abel Graham Shelton.
Special distinction.
Jackson Andrew Sibley.
Distinction.
Bo Diesel Simmons. Caleb Thomas Smart.
Distinction.
Jacoby Bernard Smith. Julius Joel Smith. London Drake Smith.
Distinction.
Thomas Joel Smith. Nicholas Antoine Smith Jr. Dorian Jawan Snow. Jaquelia Sorrell.
Distinction.
Shelby Michaela Spain.
Special distinction.
Gavin Ivan Springer. Lakin Melee Stanford. Adeline Marie Stanford.
Special distinction.
Ashley Victoria Stanford. Janasia Malani Samaj Starks. Dakari Camille Stevenson.
Distinction.
Audrey Nicole Stewart. Elijah Gordon Stewart. Gabrielle Reese Stewart.
Special distinction.
Jacob Andrew Stewart. Max Woodward Stewart.
Distinction.
Orion Rose Story.
Distinction.
Allison Gray Strange.
Distinction.
Ethan Thomas Strange. Honesty Tanaya Swing. Destiny Akira Sykes. Trinity Janae Taylor. Dalen Marshawn Thomas. Jathan Frederick Thomas. Isaiah Vincent Thompson. Skyla Paige Throckmorton.
Distinction.
Leandria Monet Tompkins. Riley Bell Tyree.
Distinction.
Alexis Denise Trimble. Aaliyah Dion Trimble.
Distinction.
Taylor Mackenzie Tucker. Marissa Bell Delaney. Nicholas Van. Destiny Zamari Benzant. Keyshawn Amari Vassar. Keena LaDavian Vincent. Scarlett Rose Von Straw.
Distinction.
Jalea Bernay Wade. Kaylee Faye Wade.
Distinction.
Brooks Britton Waldrop.
Distinction.
Anaya Janae Walker. Kaylin Armisha Walker. Morgan Nicole Waller.
Distinction.
Cooper James Walls. Alexis Elaine Walters. Kylan Reed Washington. Marcus Jeremiah Washington. Knox Bickham Waterer.
Distinction.
Cooper Reed Waters.
Distinction.
Jamarion Watkins. Kennedy Janaya Watkins. Traylene Arnez Weber.
Distinction.
Caden Trent West. Alasia Marie White. Dylan Michael Whitehead. Brianna Monique Whitfield.
Distinction.
Jace Kennedy Whitfield. China Unique Williams. Deshauna Nicole Williams. Garrick Lamont Williams. Paisley Grace Williams.
Distinction.
Rachel Nicole Williams. Lydia Elise Williamson.
Distinction.
Andrea Morzette Wilson. Jatanya Michaela Wilson.
Special distinction.
Mariah Renee Wilson.
Distinction.
Dakota Zabion Wyndham. Calicia Jemiah Winters.
Distinction.
Charlotte Ann Wise. Amina Catherine Woodard. Amirica LaParish Renee Woods. Aaliyah Claire Wright. Alexandria Gabrielle Young.
Will you please stand and bow your heads?
With us tonight. May we find comfort from our community support as we journey through life. Help us to stay true to our dreams, to use our gifts wisely, and to walk to the future with faith, hope, and love. Please guide the decisions we make and the passions that follow. May our hearts and lives always reflect your love and truth, and may hope be a light within us that is carried in each new day. Bless our families, the faculty, and the staff of Tupelo High School. I ask that you bless us and keep us. Make your face shine upon us and give us peace. This day and forevermore. Amen. Class of 2023, we did it!